the stool of the Alaafin since, a couple of years that the late Alaafin Obalamidi Adeyemi has, passed on into the higher realm to meet his forefathers. That stool has been vacant. And just yesterday, the state governor, Engineer Seyi Makinde, gave the Alaafin-elect Prince Owoade the staff of office and the certificate at his office. That's the governor's office in Ibadan. But then we will try to talk with somebody who knows. In fact, he's a veteran journalist. And of course, the director of media and publicity to the late Alaafin Obalamidi Adeyemi, who passed on into the higher realm. And we have joining us today Mr. Bode Durojaye. Just like I said, he's a journalist, veteran one by all means and standard, and the director of media and publicity to the late Alaafin. Good morning, sir. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning, my brother.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Good to have you here. Let me start by saying, how is Oyo Alaafin this morning, sir?
Oyo is peace. Oyo is peaceful and calm. Yes. In fact, since the pronouncement of His Excellency, Governor Seyi Makinde, concerning the appointment of His Imperial Majesty, Oba Abimbola Akeem Owoade, people have been rolling out the drums, jubilating, praising God Almighty for giving them a visionary governor, a proactive governor, a governor with commendable standard, who does not believe in sharp practices, that was able to give them their choice, and that is the current Alaafin of Oyo. You can perceive that when you go around the nooks and corners of Oyo, everybody is jubilating, both young and old. In fact, market men and women close their shops since yesterday. I'm telling you, everywhere is calm. People are in high spirit, jubilating for the emergence of their new monarch. So people are really grateful to His Imperial Majesty for deeming it fit to give them their real choice.
All right, and it's good to know that according to you, the choice of the people is the choice of what Engineer Seyi Makinde endorsed and then gave the staff of office. That is the new Alaafin-elect about Owoade now. And some will say that yes, the Oyo people are happy. He came into Oyo yesterday, and you said it yourself, it was met with pomp and pageantry. But that from, let me take it back. You are the director of media and publicity to late Obalamidi Adeyemi. How difficult has it been since your principal, the late Alaafin, passed on till yesterday that the staff of office was given that void, that space, that leadership? How difficult has it been?
I can't get you, please.
Okay, can you hear me now, sir?
Yes.
Okay, I was trying to ask, as a person, who was close to the late Obalamidi Adeyemi, you are his, director of media and publicity since he passed on.
Yes.
Since he passed on till yesterday, when a new Oba was given staff of office. Can you take us through that space? How difficult has it been? Because that stool has been vacant.
Yes. It has not been easy. I must be sincere with you. Yes, Oyo is like a ship without a rudder. I'm telling you, all was not well. People are not happy. The people are worried, disturbed. as to why should the vacant stool be delayed for so long a time. You know, their anxiety stems from the fact that immediately Adeyemi passes on, it shouldn't be long that the new Alaafin should come on board. But the issue of Alaafin, the choice of Alaafin of Oyo cannot be done in a GV. It's not easy. We are talking of Alaafin of Oyo. The Titan of Yoruba land, for that matter. It's not easy. It takes a long time. The processing is not just something you can do overnight. So, but thank God, at the end of it, the people got what they bargained for, what they needed, and they're happy. You can see that through the mood of the people. Go to anywhere, go to social residential center, go to beer parlor, go to anywhere, go to every household, go to anywhere. It's the talk of the town, the new monarch, being referred to as Ilufemi Loye. Ask anybody, they will tell you that Owoade, Bola, Hakeem, Owoade is their preferred choice. No, it's everywhere. The mood is there for you to note. No, it has not been easy because when the late Alaafin was alive, the community was intact, development, progress, and peace. They were not just chartered nor tampered with. But the interest norm, people have not been finding it easy until now. Now that a new monarch has been given to them, yes, people now have people now have a respite, and they are confident and optimistic that not too long a time, peace, progress, and immediate development will start coming in.
All right. I'd like to ask this, and it is the emergence of the new Alaafin of Owoade right now, and someone might want to say it didn't come without his own controversy to say, oh, is it the real choice of the people, the chiefs in support, and all of these things. This controversy that I've trailed, because there is another name being bandied around to say, oh, it's the choice of some kings, or this one is the choice of the governor, and this is the choice of the people, and all of that. These controversies, is it because of the kind of stool that is at stake here, or is expected that there will always be controversy?
Yes, my brother. Let me start this way. If the choice of Oba, with due respect, Oba Bola, Hakeem, Owoade has been controversial, then why is it that the entire community, let me say the entire city, why is it that has been haggled? The city has been painted red since the day governor pronounced Oba Hakeem Owoade as the Alaafin of Oyo. Why has there not been conflict? Why has there not been violence here and there? Everywhere is peaceful. People are celebrating. In fact, people cook. They cook food free of charge. For those who are interested, they buy drinks. Go to anywhere. Go to every household. People are just celebrating. So why isn't there a moment of crisis? If the KBC has not been a preferred choice, that is one. Of course, in every chieftaincy appointment, there must be some people grumbling. They don't want it. They don't want it. They don't want it. Fine, but at the end of the day, somebody must be appointed to occupy the post. Fine, but But in the overall assessment, the people still prepare the candidate chosen by the state government. And let me tell you, this candidate chosen, to the best of my knowledge, is just a kangaroo candidate. They went through rigors of divination, headed by a referred nationalist, Professor Owoade Abimbola, and they did a thorough job to it. And at the end of the day, they came up with some candidates that were presented to His Excellency. And from information available, I learned that this Oba was number one on the list. This cabinet has not been desperate to be the Alaafin. He has not been desperate. He's in faraway Canada doing his job. So the governor chose who he thought deserved it, and gave the position of Alaafin to him. And so if anybody is saying anything, that is his own problem. We cannot overrule that, of course. People are bound to say what they like. But to the best of my knowledge, everywhere I go to seek the opinion of the people, it has always been optimistic and full of praises to the governor for the choice of Oba Abimbola Hakeem Owoade.
Right.
So that is it, my brother.
Okay, Mr. Bode, I would like to ask the staff of office that was presented to the new Alaafin elect was done at the governor's office. Is it because of security reasons that made it happen at the governor's office, please?
Well, I'm not the chief press secretary to His Excellency. Neither am I His Excellency. They know why they did that. I think they are on course. Okay. What really matters is the pronouncement of the new Alaafin. They know why they did that. So you can refer that question to the chief press secretary to His Excellency or His Excellency himself. They know why they did that. Of course, if they are talking of security, it's part of it. It's part of it. There's a Yoruba language says only only too. So everything must be put in tact. The last minute circumstance. So we don't expect the state government to give room for any eventuality that will not be pleasant to the people of the town. So they know the reason why they did that, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Sir, many persons will want to say, if truly you have used the term Ilufemiloye, and that translates to the choice of the people, actually. So that's why many persons are looking at it to say, why, if it's the choice of the people, you said the people are happy, they have trooped out to welcome, the new king, especially as he came into the town yesterday, to say the staff of office should have been presented in his domain. You have said it's the prerogative of the governor to have done that, but we are just asking, socially, traditionally, is it acceptable that took place in Ibadan?
That question, again, would be best referred to the chief press secretary to His Excellency,
right,
or His Excellency himself. I cannot speak for both of them.
All right.
They know why they did that.
All right,
but
sir.
I'm sure that the reason was plausible and logical.
All right. Now that he has been given the staff of office and certificate, what should he be addressed as? Is he still a prince? Is he now a king or an Alaafin elect? You are the director of media publicity. What's his title as it stands this morning?
Come again.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
All right. As it stands this morning, what is the title you know, he has been given the staff of office and he has given the certificate, but there are some things that are still remaining. Is he still a prince? Is he an Alaafin or an Alaafin elect? How should he be addressed?
Now, well,
I think we have some issues with the connectivity. Can you hear me, sir? Okay.
Hakeem Owoade Olufemiloye one, the Alaafin of Oyo. Once you have been given the state of office and the staff of office, what else again? Yes, all other things are cosmetic. Yes, no. Normally, we observe traditional rights, which is normal. Thereafter, then they will go for the coronation. But they have been given staff of office and the certificate. So how do you expect him to be addressed?
All right. Now, after this presentation, he has gone to his domain. He has been received. What is next now for the king? Will he take his reins as the king, or there are still traditional rights that he has to go through?
Yes, I've not. Although I've not met His Imperial Majesty one-on-one.
Okay.
But I can assure you that His Imperial Majesty is dedicated, committed, determined, and forthright on how best to improve his town. Yes, I can assure you of that. Yes, to the best of my knowledge, he has his mission and vision, but that will be made known in due course. You cannot know that for now, but be assured that he meant well for the people. He's not he doesn't just got the appointment.
Yes.
He doesn't just got the appointment for the fun of it.
All right. When I mean what's next, yes. When I mean what's next, I
work for the well-being of these people. So let's leave it like that for now.
Yes, when I mean what's next, I mean
as events unfold.
All right. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I mean when I said what is next, I mean the traditional rights and all of those things. When will he be starting, or he can just assume the throne right now?
Even when the traditional rights are being done, it cannot be made public.
Okay.
It can't be announced. Just hold your hands. You'll be keep posted as things unfold.
All right.
The time they'll be the right. The time of coronation will be announced. The date of traditional right will not be announced. It's never done. It's internal.
Okay. And we, according to a report on the front page of newspaper today, we were told, it was reported rather, that I think on the Nigerian Tribune, the coronation will be in 4 weeks. Can you confirm that, sir?
I cannot confirm that because I have no information concerning that.
All right.
I think the state government is in the best position to confirm that.
All right. Thank you very much. Before we allow you to go, sir, I will want to ask, as a person of information, you are privy to everything that happened under, the reign.
Please come again.
All right. As the director of media and publicity for the former Alaafin, that means you're a person of information. Right now, let me ask you, apart from the people that you said came out yesterday to welcome the king and all of that, the traditional institutions, religious institutions, are they open to this? Are they sending congratulatory messages already? What is the general acceptance of this decision?
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, yes. Beginning from Ahmadiyya to Ansaruddin and others, going to Baptist, Catholic, or whatever, they've been sending their good messages to support of the new monarch. Wow, my brother, I wish you come to Oyo and do your independent finding. Go to anywhere, go to any part of Oyo. People are happy. In fact, some people are still enjoying. Look at your time now, celebrating the Kabiyesi. I'm telling you. Presently, I am in the midst of some people now celebrating this Kabiyesi. This is the family. So I'm telling you, come to Oyo and see this for yourself. That's why I ask the question. If this Kabiyesi has been controversial, why has that not been violent? Why are people peaceful? Why are people calm? Why are people jubilating? Since 9 a.m. yesterday, yes, beginning from how do I call it? From Sawmill, you know Sawmill in Oyo, down to Owoade, down to Alaafin, down to everywhere. Both young and old, they were discussing son, awakening their monarch. I was with them. I monitored the whole thing yesterday, and I knew what transpired. No disruption, nothing. So if you say that the new Kabiyesi is controversial, why has there not been violence? I try to be challenged.
Right. I was just, my question, I think you've answered, is to say the other religious bodies, the Christians, traditionalists, Muslims, and all of these persons, and social gatherings as well.
If you are in the palace yesterday, my brother,
yes.
If you are in the palace yesterday, you will see a conglomerate of nationalists under the banner of Asha Orisha. The Abalis, the Shango adherents, the Oya, the Ogbonis, they are all there in the palace yesterday. Yes, they are there in the palace to welcome Kabiyesi. Though it is forbidden for Kabiyesi to enter the palace without general rights not being performed. And Kabiyesi did not enter the palace yesterday. They all came out of the palace to welcome their king. So Kabiyesi came, so he moved round the roundabout 3 times. He moved round the roundabout before he went to other places. Yes. I wish you were in Oyo yesterday. It's better imagined than experience.
All right. We want to sincerely thank you, for obliging us this information this morning. We know it will be a very busy day at the palace, and of course
Of course it is.
You will be a busy man. Thank you very much. But let me just quickly ask this, and this doesn't have anything to do with the new king, but just that we have you here. I would like you to just describe the personality. He has gone to be with his fathers now. The personality of the great man, the great king that you worked with, the former Alaafin. History can never forget him. What kind of a person was he while he was alive?
The late Alaafin, Oba Dr. Lamidi Olaiwola Adeyemi, of blessed memory, was an enigma, a phenomenon, king of kings, and a royal Cicerio. When the late Alaafin sneezed, the entire Yoruba land caught the cold. He was a great man, a philosopher king, a certificated philosopher king. blunt, tough, upright, and always fighting for the emancipation of Yoruba. He was unapologetic when it comes to social justice. And many others like that, because of our time, it's a topic on its own.
Very important to note, and the kind of your words, you say it was an enigma, you know, and a royal Cesario, you know, we wish.
Very, very enigmatic. Very.
All right.
And I can assure you, this new monarch, the Alaafin, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see with the intimidating profile of this monarch and all what we've been hearing about him. I think this new Alaafin will also be a great man. Time will tell.
Right. You know, because, sir, these shoes left by the late Alaafin, you have used very strong words as well, you know, to say an enigma, a royal Cesario, that's a very big shoe to fill. And you think the new man, the new royal father coming in, will fit in perfectly?
Well, I will never be pessimistic. I said it just a while ago.
Yes.
The new monarch, the new Alaafin, is capable of putting his shoes, putting his legs into his shoes left behind.
All right.
By the late enigma. He's capable. Time will tell.
All right. Exactly. Time will tell. We have been speaking.
Time will tell.
Yes. Exactly. We have
just been appointed, and he has just spent a week, 2 months, 3 months, a year in office. So let's wait and see. When the late Alaafin was appointed and coronated, his standing quality did not start in a year or 2 years. It was years after. So the same thing goes with this new monarch. Let's wait and see.
All right. We have been speaking with a veteran journalist, the director of media and publicity to the late Alaafin, Mr. Bode Durojaye. Thank you very much for your take and your time and for taking time
it's my pleasure.
Of your busy schedule to speak with us. We still speak to you in the coming days as events unfold. Thank you, sir.
It's my pleasure. Thank you very much. You're welcome.
All right. You know, that was it. That's what time can allow us to speak to this morning. And of course, you know it will be a busy time at the palace this morning.
Sure. It's more like having a wedding celebration. Imagine how weddings are, to talk of coronation.
The wedding can never even be compared.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. To talk of this kind of magnitude of events, like it's actually going to be a good one. I wish I could be there actually.
You can be there. Why not? It's allowed. Immediately we are through right now. Possibly the next 2-3 hours. If you take off now, you'll be in Oyo.
Okay. Really?
I just go and see for yourself. It's allowed because right now in our faces, history is being made.
Yeah, history is being made.
Because the last time Oyo had a king before now, like the investiture or coronation of a king was decades and decades. Was it 42 or 43 years ago? And so I'm not sure you have touched down on this planet Earth at that time. Sorry to say that, but these are the things. So we have opportunity on our hands to witness history being made. Just a few weeks ago, you know, something similar happened in Ijesha land, where a new king, emerged, and the staff of office was given. Many young people, you know, has never witnessed that before.
Yes,
so it was an opportunity for history to be made in our faces. And just a few weeks later, another history is being made right now.
Actually,
the staff of office was given yesterday, you know, and this is so.
You know, this is a way, like you rightly said, most of us were not there when the previous history was being made. This is a way for us to have first-hand information of the tradition of the Oyo Empire and be able to pass it down to generations unborn
of
too.
course. So at some point, you get to tell your children,
right,
this is what happened.
Yeah, of course.
You know, it's a very big shoe to fill, actually, because if you have somebody who spent 10, 20, 40, more than that years on the throne, and he passed on to be with his fathers, you know, another person is coming, relatively younger, of course, with royal blood, stepping into that shoe, the place of the former king, the place of the stool, apart from the individual, the place of the traditional stool of Alaafin in the history of Africa, in the history of Nigeria, in the history of Yoruba land, is a very big shoe.
Yeah, it is. It is. Hearing the Oyo Empire, you know, it goes a long way. And truthfully, a lot of persons I know, you might not really be privileged to be able to be there, but a lot of persons would want to have this information, this first-hand information. You know, seeing something is different from hearing it or reading it in the newspapers here. When you're there, you see, you see the way things are being done, how certain things are, some things are not even going to be detailed in these books or on the TV, on the radio. You'd see them for yourself and be able to say, oh, truly, this is a beautiful scenario, because actually anything like that calls for celebration is actually a beautiful thing.
Not just,
and enjoying the people of your state to say congratulations. It's a good feat, you know.
Yeah. Or your town, firstly.
Or your town.
Before or your state.
Right.
You know. And it's not just a celebration, it's a royal celebration. I'm sure by the time the traditional rites are done, one thing very important that, you know, Mr. Jiruja, in fact, he's Padruja, the man is well into his 70s, spoke to us about is the fact that some of these traditional rites will not be announced. You will not know.
Yeah,
because it's sacred. It's sacred. It's not something somebody will set ring light for, you know, to put on social media and say, oh, Oba is entering baby now. Oba is doing this now. No, that you wouldn't know.
Yes, sure.
It's when it's through, there are custodians of history that will be working with him right now. This is what to do. This is what to, you know, and all of these things. So before we round off this morning, there is a particular video that will allow you to see, you know, and that one will be done shortly. And it has to do, almost 5 minutes, that it has to do with, you know, the events that has been happening, the men, you know, around him and women and all of those things. We allow you to see very shortly. But then, it's part of history being made in our faces as well. And another thing is this. Now, yeah, okay, I think it's ready. We'll allow you to see it right now. And when we come back, we'll round it up.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allah, 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 Allah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allah, 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 Allah. Where's the Fatiha? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim. Ghayril maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin. 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 Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Wa salamun 'alal mursalin. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Want to wonder and want to put my okay. Àwọn tá a mú yọ ìjọra ọ̀rọ̀ ayọ̀ lọ́ba wa báyọ̀ ìjọ kéré tó kò ní kàn wá. Ifá ní akérèmọdẹ́gbà akérèmọdẹ́gbà dúró àfọ̀dúnmọ̀ ẹ̀fọ́ tuntun kọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ká yọ̀nà abẹ́jẹ̀ bá káwọ́ tán. Ifá ní akérèmọdẹ́gbà akérèmọdẹ́gbà wọ́n ní sọgbẹ̀ tó wọ̀ òkèlè tó bá ti bẹ̀ ara kì í tó ní mọ́ omukùnrin oníkọ́ ní ara ọ̀pọ̀ ní wá.
Àwọn ọ̀gbọ́dọ̀ rí nira, ìran kẹ̀lẹ́ ìsunkún àti tẹ̀, ara ọ̀gbọ́dọ̀ níwá o.
Ara ò ní ní yín láàárọ̀, ò ní ní yín lọ́sàn-án, ò ní ní yín lálẹ́, ní òkú ẹ̀yẹ́ náà tẹ́wọ́. Ifá ní òrèrè ní ìṣẹ́ yọjú, ọ̀sẹ̀sẹ̀ ní ìṣayà wọlé, ẹgbẹ́ mú pé ní ìṣayà bá rẹ̀ kojú. Orí rẹ̀ ní ọdún láti pọ̀ sí wọn lókùn ìgbọ̀déré. Ifá ní láti dápẹ́ tí ọwọ́, láti ya pàlàkà ẹsẹ̀. Ifá mọ jẹ́wọ́ òkùnkọ́ dáṣọ lómi mọ̀ pé lẹ́yìn ọlọ́mọdé tí fọ́ kùn lókè àlọ́mọdé tí wọ́n fẹ́ kíkan. Ifá mọ ní kí ní jẹ́ láti dápẹ́ tí ọwọ́, ọlẹ́ni tó lówó láyé, ọlẹ́mì gígùn, tó láya, tó bímọ ní gbélé dápẹ́ tí ọwọ́, agbọ̀ládùúrà fún gbogbo àwòbìnrin dápẹ́ tí ọwọ́. Ifá ní mo ní kí ní jẹ́ rẹ̀ ní yàtí ya pàlàkà ẹsẹ̀, ọlẹ́ni tó ní ẹrú lọ́kùnrin tó ní ẹrúkùnrin ẹni ìpè ránṣẹ́, tó ní wọn lọ́kùnrin tó ní wọn lóbìnrin ní bọ́ọ̀dẹ̀ ya pàlàkà ẹsẹ̀, agbọ̀ládùúrà fún gbogbo àwòbìnrin ya pàlàkà ẹsẹ̀. Ifá ní ọ̀dún tó ní jẹ́ kí bí ó dún sílẹ̀ nìkọ̀ọ̀kan wá, ìrẹ̀tẹ̀ ò ní jẹ́ kí bí ó tẹ̀lẹ̀ sílẹ̀ nìkọ̀ọ̀kan wá. Ifá ní kí lè kọ́ ọ̀gbìn ṣe bọ̀ọ̀lọ̀, ní kọ́ ọ̀gbìn ṣe ayé ìgbín òníra, ẹ̀rọ̀kọ̀ṣẹ́ ní ti gbín, ayé ìgbín òníra, ogbó àgbòrá kò ló gbó alágbàwọn, àdàgbàrá kò ló ní ti gbín, ogbó àgbòrá kò ló gbó alágbàwọn, bàbá kò gbó àgbẹ̀. Agbọ̀wé ìgbìmọ̀ ẹ̀dá alágbọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ kí àbúrò wa.
Yes, sir. Mo rà fi ẹ̀fọ́ yẹn ká. And of course, you could see for yourself, the kind of guest the king has been having since yesterday. And you could see the different worshippers there, faithfuls, the Islamic faithfuls were there, at least you heard from them, and the traditional worshippers coming to pay obeisance and of course to show their goodwill and to pray, for a smooth reign for the man. You heard the man we spoke with as well, the guest, Mr. Durojaye, who said there have been goodwill messages from different denominations as all of these things, and it's expected there will be a series of it's not really when they say the easy lies the head that wears the crown. This is one of those times, as this is just the earliest times, because he will have politicians will throng that place, and traditional people, associations,
different people,
all of those persons will come to pay their obeisance to say, sir, we are with you. And when we wish you a very smooth reign. We wish the good people of Oyo town, or your Alaafin, or your Pashekere, Omatiba, I think I'm correct with that. So they should call me, and I think I deserve, I don't know, possibly a chieftaincy title in Oyo town with the way I'm going about this. But then, for security reasons, I won't say it right now. This will be the size of the program for today. We have to go.
We have to go.
And you said you want to visit Oyo.
Oh, yeah. I would love to, have a first-hand information and experience.
See me after the program.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have to go.
Yeah, we have to go. Thank you so much for staying with us, and we'll see you tomorrow. I remain Uzums Okechukwu. Stay blessed.
All right. And possibly we'll find one or your name for you. These Uzums Okechukwu, Uzums Arike Okechukwu.
Really?
All right, Femi Ojo is my name. We want to thank the production team for doing this with us today. We'll return tomorrow for the midweek edition of Money Spring, and you can have the recap of this program, and other exciting programs, exciting editions, always exciting, by the way, of Money Spring on our YouTube channel at Western Spring TV. Now, let me say, it is not Western Spring Television on YouTube. It is Western Spring TV. so that you are not following and subscribing to the wrong things. But is Western Spring. You have the address on your screen already. And we'll leave you with a royal, outro right now. See you tomorrow. God bless Nigeria. Bye.